And the first thing before my eyes on awakening is this beautiful, enormous, magnificent volcanic crater. What a sight! And just 50 meters to the left from another vantage point, this equally beautiful picture. In the foreground, edelweiss flowers, which the locals say you may not pick because these flowers grow both in the physical world and the spiritual world. What a place! And looking up to the left is what lies ahead of us and the rest of our journey to the top of Mount Rinjani. Another 6 or 7 hours which we shall do tonight. For now the sun rises up behind us, coming over the crater and slowly giving warmth and life and light to this world. On the hard volcanic slopes, the troop of macaques wait for the sun to warm and begin their day. I'm surprised to see this macaque activity at this altitude. We're at about 3,000 meters above sea level, and the maximum altitude range for these creatures is purported to be about 2,000. But here they are, probably the most well-adapted primate species in Asia, apart from human beings. And I start to think and see how they have adapted to this barren and difficult environment and altitude. I see that they feed largely on leftovers and waste from passing travelers. This is no doubt the alpha male of the troop, up on the top ledge. An adolescent being groomed by his mother, comfortable, but alert always. The lines of sight and levels of alertness between these creatures are critical. The females and young seem to be constantly alert to the movement and whims of the male population. And there's an obvious aggression from the males, and I would surmise that this would have to do with the continuous shortage of food, which would naturally bring about more competitiveness and certainly more conflict within the troop. So the mothers tend to keep their babies as far away as possible from the big males. And of course any inappropriate blood lineage would also attract more aggression from the resident alpha males. And then the mist rises up from the valley, and far down below I see the fingers of spewed out volcanic rock on the slopes of the new volcano which has emerged in the center of this enormous crater which some 14,000 years ago gave explosive birth to this island of Lombok. Such dynamics, such beautiful dynamics in this environment. And here we sit up 3,000 meters high on a mountain ledge with a troop of macaques, watching as the clouds roll in and make our world disappear.